turn the lights up and turn everything on. Like so sincere. When I say today, Monday has been Monday, and you know how usually I'd be like, "Welcome to Monday." I'm like, "Listen, could it be Tuesday?" If this is what Monday is doing, and it's only 2:34, 2:34, I take it, baby. It's been one. It's been a whole day, and I'm honest. Like I'm gonna tell y'all like what how my day has been. We're gonna talk about it, but before we get into all of that goodness and all of that purity and transparency, we're gonna talk about taking care of a couple things that we need to take care of, paying a little bills, two, three, 10 things. First things first. If you are watching this video, podcast, broadcast, radio show, then clearly you are logged onto one of my social media networks. Maybe on Facebook, maybe on YouTube. Either way, I'm glad you've opted to be here with me today. If you're on my personal page, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Make sure y'all say hi. Make sure you share the video. If you are in the blowradio.com group, hey y'all, say hi. Make sure you share the video. If you're on my YouTube channel, then what up? How y'all doing? Make sure y'all say hi so I can speak to y'all accordingly. And then share the link, right? If you are listening to the show, clearly you're logged on to blowradio.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, like we do around these parts, and nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Is most important at this time. I mean, it's some other things that you could be doing, or that could be happening, or whatever the case may be. And now you get what I'm saying? But you opted to be here with me instead. And I appreciate that 130%. Um, I don't know why my screen just keeps blacking out and then coming back on. And it's not just the screen behind me. There is light like right here in my face. Listen, today has been a full-fledged Monday, and I usually don't have this much. I'm a morning person per se, but I don't usually have this much whoa on a Monday. That's why I'm able to do some, good energy, love vibes. Listen, today, Monday, I need it today. Today, usually I'd be like, I got y'all. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna focus. We're gonna, no sir, no ma'am. No sir, no ma'am. And today I did something that I haven't been able to do in a very, very long time. I just kept going. I'm like seriously, all I can hear is my homegirl Tree saying, just keep going, Tree. What it's finna be a series of lemony snickets about to go down in your life, and I need you to just keep moving. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do the best I can. Let me tell you, it's been one. And I'm just thankful. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Tamara White for joining the conversation. Shout out to the Beatrice for joining the conversation. I appreciate y'all. If you are logged on, make sure you say hi, y'all, so I can speak accordingly. I definitely want to say hi and all that goodness, right? You feel what I'm saying? But check this out. Monday, you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 100. Go back to what it is transparently. Tomorrow is the birth anniversary for my nephew Montrell Tucker Jr., who passed away in June of last year. So I'm extra on edge. I'm extra feeling weird. I'm extra everything. My nerves all over the place. My energy is back. I'm extremely emotional, and all the things that come along with having to celebrate the birth of someone that you love that is no longer here, and not in a years and years or short term. But it don't matter. Then when it comes up and you're trying to figure out what you do, like this is the first time since he was born that my family have to um, understand what life is. You know what I'm saying? Like without him. Like we got every day that's happened since then, but birthdays are different, holidays are different, and this is his first birthday, not with us since his birth. And I try to use this language because in my mind, in order to literally maintain my sanity, I it's a lot of stuff I tell myself that's probably not true. However, I mean, I don't pretend that he's still alive. I just the way that I'm processing his transition is just different. Um to maintain my sanity. It's like that's just real. So that's what I'm dealing with. Then I chilled a little bit getting ready for the show today, and then I forgot that I don't have a car because a little over a week ago, one of these Milwaukee special driver people decided that they would T-bone me as I was crossing the intersection of 37th and Sheridan. I was on 37th Street, headed north, and he was coming west of Sheridan. And he pressed his gas as I crossed the intersection and then rammed into the passenger rear side of my vehicle, which sent me and my baby Chasey Wazy into a whirlwind spin, putting me in the position to now be without a vehicle because it keeps snowing in the city of Milwaukee. And because it keeps snowing in this beautiful place, and my rear suspension is shit. Um, I don't have a vehicle to drive in this weather. And luckily, there are people in my life who are kind enough to allow me the opportunity to, make some moves and assist, and they're assisting me, and I appreciate that. Um, so then that happened. Then as I was driving here, not once, not twice, but three times, I had to dodge somebody who again tried to blow not a stop sign, a red light, and just rolled the hell out of my tail until he swooped around and almost clipped the front end of the vehicle that I was in because I don't know. He just had somewhere else to be urgently that we were unable to we were in his way. So he moved around from there. Then I got here and the guest that I was supposed to have almost fainted. When I say almost fainted, I mean he got nauseous, head buzzed, it went bad real quick. And then there I mean that's that. There is some that listen, that literally just happened. We talking this is the last hour and a half too. If that. That's just today. And when I tell you that Monday is doing a whole Monday, and but I keep hearing Trey just saying, just keep going. Just keep pushing. Just keep okay. Cause I mean, I don't know how far you expect me to keep going. Where exactly am I supposed to be going with this hot mess that's happening in my life? I ordered something to eat, and twice now they have delayed my order and said, we're running a bit behind. Twice now. So I still have not eaten. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I did. I did. I got some banana chips and I got some water. And so I'm enjoying that. Um your order is running a bit behind twice now. We're working hard to find you a dasher. How about I do this? Y'all know I'm about to cancel this order, right? Because stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That this is a crime against humanity. So yeah, this is my day. This is what is happening. And it's International Women's History Month. I'm supposed to be celebrating, getting all my good vibes and everything together. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I got very few. I'm not gonna say I don't have any because the truth of the matter is the fact that I keep pressing, the fact that I know that I can connect to some people that are, on deck 130%. Hey, I'm all here for it. I'm absolutely all here for it. So we're gonna do what we can with what we got. And this okay, this is perfect. Because I remember we talked about the cup and overflowing. Like this what my cup look like right now, y'all. Oh, this what my cup look like. So no, whatever it is, no. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. And we'll see what we're gonna do after we get through here. Even Chasey Wasey is a little bummed out today. Shout out to a Facebook user. Hi, Facebook user, for being here. Sorry, I can't address you accordingly because I don't know who you are. But if you could say hi, you tell me who you are, and then I will say hi and smile continuously to do that. Shout out to my homeboy Steve Big Blue Gladney is in the building. Whoo, Jesus, baby. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? Let me see. Hey, Janelle, how you doing? Hey, we out in the building. Good afternoon, other Facebook user and another Facebook user. Dropping some positive vibes to you, Queen. Come on, I need them. Thank you very much, and I'm taking them all. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not taking all energy. I'm just taking all good vibes, good energy. You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna help me elevate and continue to vibrate like this. Because that's where I'm at. Straight up. Like this is my cup. I'm trying to slow down on drinking it. I'm gonna put me some more water in it and hope that, as we continue this conversation for today, and this what we're gonna be looking like, and it's gonna look like my cup is decreasing, but I'm gonna keep pouring into it and allowing y'all to pour into it. You understand what I'm saying? To see what this day in this life is, is happening. Because it's life. I know, baby, but you can sit tight for a minute. Life is definitely life, but we got a couple announcements that I need to make, and I got some things I need to take care of. So I'm just gonna keep moving. So today, that's is you understand what I'm saying? That's it. That's what we go. That's what we're gonna do. That's my plan. That's my move. That's my goal. I'm just gonna keep moving. And today, that's the word I'm gonna use for today. Like usually, I have like a message, a positive message, and I swear that today that is my statement of the day. My press for motivation today is to keep moving, because it's gonna be all kind of things that come into life. Life ain't sweet. I understand that. It ain't always perfect. I understand that. But just for one moment, I would very much like life to take its knee up off the side of my trachea and allow me just a little bit of opportunity to breathe. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Shout out to my sis. Let me see. Anomalous Campbell has chimed in. What up, Chef? How you doing? Let's talk about them egg rolls, Chef. That I saw, Chef. I'm just saying. What's going on? Hey mama, how you doing? I love you also. I love you also. Why can't you see who we are? I can see who you are now, Dana Page. I absolutely can. And sometimes when you are on, no, sit down, Chase. Sit down. Sit. Go ahead. Good boy. I can see who you are once you give Facebook permission to post, especially if you are in the BRDC group or something like that. Move, Chase, or something like that. Okay, then I can work with that with you. Shout out to Chris Conley. He said, I felt like this last week. Keep pushing like you are. It'll break. Listen, I'll be honest with you, baby bro. I don't want anything to break. I I'm I don't want I don't even know what the language is, because I've been real extra about my language in the words of what it is that I need to be happening. Um, you know, and though I can tell you this, I don't feel like I'm taking no L's. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like the test. I'm being tested. I'm being tried. Every aspect, emotionally, physically. Cause physically, let me tell you about this body. I laid in the bed for 2 days or a day and a half anyway, because my whole entire body was swollen. Like, how your body just be swollen? Like, but again, accident trauma, my body is doing its thing. All the stuff. You understand what I'm saying? It's just what it is. And here's just me being transparent. Please note that I am not complaining because I don't feel like woe is me. I just feel like if I don't say this stuff out loud, I don't know that I can be responsible for my behavior. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to stay responsible for my behavior, stay in accordance to the purpose that I chose to walk in, and that I believe that God has sent the path that He sent me on. I'm doing that as best I can. And people are people in life is life in all the things. All the things. I feel like I'm just constantly being tested. Like in every area of my life, in all of my businesses, with my partners, with my business partners, with my staff, inside of my family, every listen, the intimacy or lack thereof in my personal life, all of that, like every aspect of my life is just on like 30, like on 30, and I'm like, ugh. But okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Let me reach over here and grab me a little bit more of this you know what I'm saying? Fountain of youth. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna fill her up a little bit more. You understand what I'm saying? Ooh. Hey, Facebook user, would you like a massage appointment? That sounds so nice. That you need a massage appointment. So I'm going to invite you to go to my website and book the appointment. That would be so awesome. And that's Welcome, WELKALM.com. And I hope that you find a date and time that on my schedule of availability that is suitable for you. Thank you so much for your interest. Shout out to Bonnie. Said hopefully you can see me now. I can. This is my first time tuning in, sending all good vibes to you. Well, hey there, Bonnie. That's that. Listen, your presence is what I'm looking for right now. You know what I'm saying? All this good energy, all this good vibes. We got a little bit to talk about, a little bit to share. And the truth of the matter is, well, I can sit on here and just go, go, go. But it's always sweeter when y'all get to talk to me and how much important it is. So I'm just going to switch up my screen a little bit because I'm going to invite y'all to call in the radio show. It's always sweeter to hear y'all voice. I know people just want to type and text. Nobody really have the time to have a conversation anymore. But I very much prefer to hear your voice, and I'd rather hear the vibrations and the tone of the words that you are saying to me, so that those frequencies can resonate in the part of my body, my heart, my mind that need it. So it's easier to hear it than to just read it. And unless you are truly in tune, then the truth of the matter is, I don't feel like digging for through the words. I don't want to. I don't want to. I just so call me the number to call in and have drop your comments, have this conversation to engage me, to drop some good vibes, not just to me, but to all the listeners that are on deck. 414-885-4739. That's area code 414-885-4739. So go ahead, take your time, and just know that when you are ready, the call line is available to you. You understand what I'm saying? I just listen, coming if you need someone all day. You get what I'm saying? And per usual, let me just make sure all this line up like I need it. And there she go. Bam, 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 bam. Change my skins because skins be doing the thing, all thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, of course, my show is always brought to you by blowradio.com, JPA Elevated Headboard Conversations, Calm Wellness Service, and of course, the Love My Tatas campaign. I invite you all at all time, if you are a woman, specifically a woman above 35, make sure that you are maintaining all of your body wellness checks, because sometimes we forget to do that, worrying about everybody else, what everybody else is doing. Sometimes we fall short of trying to make sure that we maintain ourselves. So again, I encourage you to, get them checked, yo. Y'all see that right there? Bam. Get them checked. Yes. Hashtag love my tatas. If you want to know what the campaign is about, just jump on over there and check the hashtag out, and let's see what it do. Let me make sure I got my my voice logged in. Let me make sure so I can get y'all on to deck. Shout out to everybody that is chiming in and conversation. Let me go right here. Is it Sharina? Sharina is on the I've been sharing your massage services. You are so dope, juggling a lot, but you give me inspiration. Thank you very much. It is an honor. You know what I'm saying, to do whatever the Most High has aligned me to do, and I do my best to show up, and not lacking in His honor. And sometimes it's harder than others, but let me tell you, baby, your girl is in the building. We out here, and we gonna do what we need to do to make sure that the Most High is pleased. Because that's all that really I be on. And I know that's some of y'all like, what? Yeah, that's what I'm on. Shout out to Britt Nicole is in the building. What up, Britt? Hey, y'all, say hi. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Facebook user, afternoon niece. Let me see which one of my cause okay, this is gonna be interesting because I have one. I'm not sure. My mom got all brothers, okay, and unfortunately, at this stage in the game, I think my dad is the only child. You get what I'm saying? And so let me just make sure I know who everyone is. Oh, Auntie Cora. Hello. I love you. Ooh, I am I am offering all of the goodness. Look at that. See, my cup is just getting fuller and fuller. Look at that. Appreciate that. I absolutely appreciate that. Krisha, yup, it's me in the building. I love saying that. I hope that y'all are planning to come out to blowradio.com's live broadcast remote on blowradio.com after dark. We're going to be at R&R tonight, and it's going to be a dope panel. Unfortunately, the young lady that was supposed to be on a panel with me is now unable to attend, so I am looking for another young lady to sit on the panel with me and represent us accordingly. So we're gonna chop it up first to make sure that you on deck, sis. But you guys to come and be on deck. You understand what I'm trying to explain to you? Shout out to Facebook user. Hey, I'm so glad that y'all are coming in and working them out together. I see you, Auntie. Auntie Cora, listen, you just know that I wouldn't call you nothing else, Auntie Cora. Yes, yes, yes. I'm like, wait a minute, am I missing something? Oh Lord, where you been, Auntie Cora? Us miss you. Yes, we do. Hey, well, oh snap! Come on here. Look at God doing his thizzo trying to make sure that my cup is quickly filling. Come on, listen, I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad. I done showed up and y'all showing up. That's what I'm talking about. Look at all this love out here. I appreciate y'all. Christo, you was a troublemaker. I think that you um I think that you feel I see. Come on. I think that you on the weekend, Crystal. Baby. It was a whole thing. Google. Let me make sure. Let's make sure I got. I'm trying to find it around these parts. Um, did I open it? Where's it at? It was here. Let's see. Um, let's see. Because I did have it on here and now I cannot find it. And I bet I know where it is. Because yeah. Okay, would you say Facebook user? Let me get it together real here. My info used to come up. Miss you, baby girl. Been working too much. There we go, Auntie. I know it is now. The baby girl is official. Yes, indeed. Listen, y'all got such good energy, good vibes. Like it's coming through so strong, right? And so hard right now. All I can do is say thank y'all so much for being on deck and just chopping it up with me. I did talk to. Let me just make sure I'm logged in here appropriately, so I'm not missing any phone calls. In some case, somebody's like, "I am trying to call you," and it's not working, girl. Continue as I think this is it. We're gonna make sure. I'm trying to get it together. While that is downloading and I'm getting all that down, let me put this on deck really quickly. Order complete. Your dash is set. Your order's complete. Oh boy, Seth. Where Seth, where did you deliver my stuff to? Oh gosh, where is the oh my gosh. Oh gosh. So whomever my delivery driver is Uh, I don't know where he brought my food. I don't have no picture of where he may have delivered my sandwich. Oh, snap. Are you kidding? Oh, oh, come on, sir. Because I'm sitting right here. And let me tell you, did he drop it off? Girl, let me tell you, come on in, baby girl. It's open. Yes. He over here. Listen, bless you. Yes, you may. Just know we live and we good. No problem. Yes, you may. Go right ahead. Look at that. Do y'all see that? What's your name, sweetheart? Huh? Mahala. And which one of these wonderful establishments you work for? Funky Fresh. Let me tell you right now, the Mahala of Funky Fresh, who had no requirement to do so. You know what I'm saying? Intercepted this beautiful subway person, and I'm going to use all the kind language, and so that my sandwich wasn't sitting outside on the sidewalk somewhere. Because see y'all, I just want y'all to see it's the little things. I want y'all to see is the little things. And listen, let me go and put a little bit more water in this cup real quick, because I see y'all. I want y'all to know it's happening. Thank you very much, Mahala. If there's anything at any point in time that I can do for you, you please feel free to let me know, and I got you, darling. I know her. Thank you, darling. You too now. Do you see him? Come on, Father. Show up real quick. Come on, Father. Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I just want y'all to see what's happening real quick. It just went down real fast, and I'm even mad. Do y'all see what this is so crazy, right? Shelly County said, "Hey sis, my mama said to tell you leave that baby alone. I am. He better cut it out." She watched the stream from Saturday. He better get it together. You understand what I'm saying? He get it together. Won't he do it? Do you saying Willie? Won't he? Huh? Stop it, mama. Yes. Do you see? I'm just trying to explain. Listen, little by little, little by little. I hear you. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. That's all I got. You get what I'm saying? Look, come on, Cup. Be full. Come on, get it together. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got to make sure I'm available to be able to do that work. You understand what I'm saying? He like, what? You need what? I got you. You need what? I got you. I was like, sir, where is my sandwich, Seth? Where is my sandwich? But Mahala was like, come on, y'all know I'm doing something real special for her. I'm gonna figure that out, because I'm all about gratitude, and I know it don't always mean you gotta give or do something in return. And sometimes a smile and thank you, whatever I did to influence her on when I placed my order, was enough for her to say, "Hey, I remember her," and still to come show me some love after just seeing the order. How about it? How about it? You understand what I'm saying? I listen. Come on now, treat people well. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that. Absolutely thankful for that. Also, I would like to make an announcement on behalf of Happy Days Day Bar. Um, if you have ever been to our establishment, then you are privy to the fact that the staff here at Happy Days Day Bar are some of the most thoughtful, customer service oriented, creative, as well as good vibe rearing folks you could meet in this industry. You understand what I'm saying? They sharp, they on their stuff, whatever. And this past week, somebody came in here and was not kind to one of my staff members. And as an employer, I had to make sure that I addressed it accordingly. I didn't get to see the person; they just told me about it when it happened, and so I did make a post on social media, Facebook, and I hope that once the share is going down, that you see that. Please do not come into this establishment or any other establishment that I participate in as a staff member, an employee, and or as an owner, and be disrespectful to the people that we work in this that work with us and for us, to make sure that our guests are having the best experience ever. If you have a problem with something, feel free to address myself or one of my partners, and we can get it resolved. But what you cannot do, Now or never. It's coming to this establishment, any establishment that I'm working in or working with and or for, and be disrespectful to those that are facilitating. That, sir, ma'am, is not acceptable. Okay. And if you find that to be an opportunity for you to say, well, I'm never coming back there again, thank you. Thank you so much for opting out before I had to send you on your way kindly. Do you understand me? Because what we don't do is play about ours. Not over here. Now, and you know that if you've ever experienced this staff, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And the truth of the matter is, when we hired them, it was, I know that we can teach you how to make a drink. And if I can't, I can send you to school to get to learn to make the quality cocktail. You understand? I cannot give you personality. I cannot teach you couth. I cannot teach you hospitality. Those are things that you learn. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, these folks over here is ready to be of service. And that is what we pride ourselves on. It's called Happy Days Day Bar. And that is the type of vibe that we offer. You know what I mean? If you come in here with something else, please don't tell the other part of my soul, that the other Gemini girl, she don't always be so kind and polite. Homer, that is not funny. I know what you just told me. Really? Oh, I'm gonna have somebody. Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. All the things, all the things. Seth said, "What it do, P? What's going on? Hey, if you need a guest bartender, let me know." So I do need, and I'm planning for spring summer to do a series of celebrity bartenders. And so thank you very much for volunteering. I think it would be awesome to have you and your co-host or your partner, podcast partner to Sweats and Suits, come through and do a little something, or you can come do and represent the crew. Either way is fine by me. You are. Don't play with me, Seth. Hey, Auntie Rita, how you doing? Seth, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah. Oh, yes, you are. We gonna call that what it is. And then you can say, I'm just a regular nigga, but I want to do that. We'll see. We'll see about it, sir. I'm sure it's going to be a great experience. Let me see. Who am I? I'm looking for an email, not an email, a text message that I got so that I can talk to you about this event that is coming up. There it is. Okay. Oh, come on. Y'all know I can't see. The African American Roundtable 2023, Meet the Candidates. Okay. It's AART 2023, Meet the. We'll ask the final two candidates for the ninth Aldermanic District Common Council seat key questions from our neighbors. The time is from 6 to 8 p.m., and that will be tomorrow, March 14th, 2023. We're at Prime Social, 7225 North 76th Street. Again, if you'd like to know more about that and learn more about the last two candidates for the ninth Aldermanic District Common Council, please feel free to visit AARTMKE.org. AARTMKE.org. You understand? That is what we are talking about. Okay, so listen. I'm definitely looking for celebrity bartenders, or or people who don't think they're celebrities but they are, and I know better. You're welcome to come, and we'll talk a little bit about what that's going to look like between, the months of spring and summer before summer has gone and fall rolls around. I'm going to get y'all locked in and scheduled, so it's going to be a great time. A great experience for those that are interested. In addition to that, service. I am also, if you have time tonight, I'm looking for a lady, a woman, a female, you get what I'm saying? A non masculine party all the things that means you're a woman, okay? Because this is very specific, a very specific conversation that we were having. And so I need a sister that's gonna be able to sit with me, and sit when I'm moving around, but hold it down. Okay, about today's conversation. It is we're doing a live remote broadcast. Is men versus women, reality versus perception versus reality. If y'all noticed, my mind fog is a little rich these days because when I had the car accident, I hit my head. Yeah, and so my brain fog has been on 30. Seth said, "Hey, how don't nobody know me? The lies you tell, the lies you tell." Nobody, no, nobody got time to play with you. You are the celebrity. I'm just trying to be recognized by you, man. Stop the game, Shelly. You are absolutely welcome to get down if you want to do the celebrity bartender. You make sure y'all seriously send me an inbox. Seriously, 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 because I'm all over the place. I'm managing 1,010 things, and I need it. You get what I'm saying? And Shelly just says, for a bartender, I mean, and then she says, I know you, Seth. How about it? Seth, bam, and bam. How about that? Shelly is celebrity for sure. And clearly, if celebrity know you, then you must be celebrity also. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm looking for tonight's show. I need a person with the quote unquote coochie hashtag respectfully. You so stupid. Margaret Bailey Stewart says, celebrity bartender, sign me up. MBS in the building. That is what I'm talking about. And yes, 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 we're going to talk about all the details on what that looks like when we have you come through. Auntie Rita said, you should have my son guest bartender and put him and Kelly behind the bar. That would be hilarious. It would be. And Lamont is already on the deck of the list. Hey you. Hey you, I'm on the air right now, okay? And so that means I can't engage you as well as you would like right now, but I will soon. Yes, I will. It just won't be right now. Hmm. No, don't do that, Chase, okay? Hmm. And so I just wanted to touch base with you. So tonight's broadcast, let me make sure I got all of that together. Don't do that, Homer. I say, you, oh, he killing me right now, but that's okay. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. If you do not know where R&R, if you do not know where R&R is, it's located at 8718 West Lisbon Avenue, literally adjoined to Champion Chicken. Come on in. We having some good night. We are having a whole damn panel. Yes, indeed. Tonight at R&R, it is called topic men versus women, perception versus reality. Of course, hosted by the infamous maestro himself, Homer Blow. And yours truly will be in the building. We getting it in, keeping it real, the next level after dark. And yes, we are live streaming. Yes, we'll be broadcasting live across all of the blowradio.com station in the airwaves. Plus, we'll be live on all of our social media. I've been trying to tell people, listen, I love Podding. Podding is great, but blowradio.com is both. Okay. It's a radio station who also allows its DJs, personalities to pod, which means we record and then make it available for you to check it out later. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. How about it? It is from 7 to 9 p.m. tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. The doors will open at 6 o'clock p.m. Yes, Champion Chicken is going to be open so you can get you something to eat. The bar is going to be open so you can get you something to drink and just be ready for the good conversation. Because I'm telling y'all right now, if Monday keep Monday in the way that it is Monday, and guess who gonna be on 1,000 by the time tonight comes? I could take off my earrings, pin my hair up, and put on all my sweats because she ready. She ready. Now I'm not here ready to be fighting against the love of our lives, the men in our lives. I don't want to intend to. There's not going to be a fight. We want to have conversation. We want to have some good detailed discussion, dual trafficking dual trafficking um discussion, which means it's coming from both lanes. You understand what I'm saying? Both men and women, which means you got to learn how to listen as well as be prepared to speak in defense therein of or to stand on your stuff. Period. Because some points have to be made. Sometimes we have to make this a thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, facilitating conversation between men and women. This is what we do. This is exactly what we do. Y'all know it. Stop playing because y'all know how we get down. What'd you say, Seth? Oh, Carmen Upchurch knows you also. How about that? Hey, Carmen, how you doing? How about it? Listen to that. Nah, she important and celebrity. You so crazy. I'm just a dude with a little pod. Shut it. Shut it. We are helping with the facts right here. We helping clean up the lies that you are dropping. Yes, MBS. I am on the panel tonight. She said, "Damn, it's going down. It's about to go down tonight." And indeed, I live right down the street, like 4 houses away. Y'all doing it big. You so crazy. Are you coming or not? You got to record tonight, or I slide. Listen, we on. We'll be there from 6 to 9. If you got some time, come through. Oh, I just rhymed a little bit. Did y'all hear that? I think Tracy, I just rhymed a little bit. Here, let me give you some nana chips. Uh-huh. Look out, baby. Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah, right here. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm giving my son banana chips. Dogs can eat bananas. Did you hear my bars, Seth? Yes, I did say that. From 6 to 9, and if you free, just slide. I don't mean slide to my house. I mean slide on the thing. Yeah. He said you got bars. Listen, today's show, of course, I started late, so I didn't get a chance to like really get to engage all the way that I intended to for today. However, I want to make sure that I'm imparting nothing but these major things for your lives. And I would say two little things, but I don't want to say they little because they not. These are big things that I want y'all to hold on to. And I'm hoping, even in the midst of all of my mess, that y'all see me an example of such. You understand what I'm saying? Like see me and know that be life in every day. Okay. And sometimes it just don't give up. Sometimes it show up and it put his whole knee right here on the jugular, right next to the esophagus, smashing your thyroid, all the stuff that's in here, everything that you need to breathe, that you can't swallow, you can't think, you can't do nothing because you feel like your life is slipping away. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes life show up and do that to you. And today, if you didn't learn nothing else about me, I absolutely kept going. And some people like, that's not nothing to celebrate. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Time out, bitch, because I didn't say that to you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I saw a shirt today online, watching one of the TikTokers that I follow, and his shirt said, "Still here." Okay. And for me personally, like it hit home like extra hard. The I in his in the word still was a semicolon. Okay, so it's ST and then the semicolon with the double L, and then the word here was there, but it was almost like in that worn out font, like it's there, and you can tell there's the word here. But if you look at it, you can see that there are pieces of it worn away and like cracks and things like that or whatever. Very much still the word here, but you can see like the depth of that language. You know what I'm saying? The depth of the shirt, the text. If you know that journey, then you understand exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And what the word here represented and all that on all the spaces. It's a thing, yo. You know what I mean? And when you have a friend, a significant other, a family member who battles, and I use the word battle not lightly, depression, or they deal with yes, that right there, Shaniqua, that is it. You understand what I'm saying? And they deal with the struggles of everyday life, and it's difficult because they're chemically imbalanced, because they're emotionally imbalanced, because they're spiritually imbalanced, because they're physically imbalanced, whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? and they tell you, and you see them pressing and pushing and holding on, it's just as important. And I just saw this meme today too, this morning, and the lady said, "Hey, I just think you should know that." She said, "I'm excited. I got the call back and I got that promotion." And she was like, "Oh my God, that's so dope. I'm excited for you." And her response was so big. "I woke up this morning and I didn't cry that I had to get out of bed and start moving and get to this life." And her friend was like, "That's what's up. I'm proud of you." That type of shit, because it's this that big. It means the same thing, is that much. It's not easy to get up every day and not be considered um weak or broken or effed up because you don't have the capacity, and because someone else had a stronger willpower than you that day, because you couldn't. Not that you didn't want to. Baby, all your toys are right here. Okay? There you go. Yeah. Here you go. Not because you didn't want to, but because you could not. You know what I'm saying? Or not because you didn't desire it to, but because you were unable. You understand? That's not the same thing. And so we celebrate those moments, and I encourage you to celebrate those. I don't know anybody who wears the semicolon, understands what the semicolon is, and how it means, and what it means, that how it represents your story not being complete yet. There's just a pause, just for a moment, because you just need a moment. You get what I'm saying? To be able to get through the next moment. I don't know anybody that understands that journey, that get up and pretend it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know nobody that be like, I'm gonna make my eyes extra puffy in the morning so that when I get up and they see me, everybody can ask me why I'm crying. I don't know anybody. You understand what I'm saying? That gets up and struggles, that says, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna eat for these next couple of days because I can't stomach the thought of dot dot dot, whatever the case may be. I don't know anyone who battles in this capacity on fucking purpose. Now I know some of us, you know what I'm saying? Some of us give up a little sooner. You get what I'm saying? And some of us say, you know what? Listen, I can't. And some days that's okay too. But in January, I made a promise to some people that I love very much, so that was not myself, that I would not give up anymore. That no matter how shitty this life was doing me, that I would keep fighting. And that no matter what my day-to-day struggles look like, 'cause I was on the outside. People like, "Oh my God, Trees, I see you. Oh my God, you got this going on. Oh my God, oh my God. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you." And no matter what that looks like to anybody else, I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm just gonna keep moving. And I'm gonna do all the things, and I all the conversation that I've had with whatever therapist, and all the encouragement that I get to and from and for with other people, baby, it's a thing. It don't we don't have to live in that space. You know what I'm saying? But nobody wants it. You understand? Like, I don't know an addict. I don't know one, because it could be somebody that wanted to get that shit together. Um. Okay. Auntie Rita says, just a thought. Do you think that taking a holistic approach to depression will work? I think it does work. And I've been doing that religiously and like diligently. And but the truth of the matter is, depression is not something that just goes away. You understand? Like, it don't just floof into the sky. You know what I'm saying? Some days are harder than others. Sometimes it be long periods of good. You get what I'm saying? I see you, Prince.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Caller, can you just hold on 1 second? Thank you.
Yes, I can.
So it doesn't just go away. Like sometimes it be months, it be years. Sometimes you can be doing amazing. You get what I'm saying? And then one day you're not. Something could have triggered it. Something could even healed. Like scars is a scar. You know what I'm saying? If you cut yourself, I don't care how good it look on the outside. It may not bleed. It may not be doing nothing terrible. You understand what I'm saying? It's still there. And the truth of the matter is, it may not be impending on you at all. You understand what I'm saying? But it's still there. You get what I'm saying? It may not prevent you from doing anything ever again. You get what I'm saying? And you don't have to stand there and be like every day look in the mirror and be like, oh, I got a scar. Oh, I almost cut my finger off. Y'all see that? Look, I got stitches. I don't really have anything right there. I'm just using it as an example. You understand what I'm saying? No, nobody does it. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't work like that. And if you some people get past it. Some people don't hit a moment or a trigger or a button that puts them backwards. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people dodge game is better than others. Y'all seen dodgeball? Some people get hit. You know what I mean? It's just everybody is different, and everybody requires a different type of patience. And some days I'll be great. Some days, some weeks, some months, I'll be living la vida loca. Like sometimes y'all, I hear people talk about what's it, Mercury in retrograde. I don't never have no show when Mercury be in retrograde. Like when it be like, oh, life is happening and life is in the retrograde. The Mercury coming. It be right after that. It be like right after. I'd be like, wait, when is gonna be over, y'all? Because that's when mine coming. You know what I'm saying? Like after that, it'd be like, come on, man. I'm just saying. Let me see. You live now. I see you, Dan. That's what I'm talking about. Um, Shinga said, not the face. It be the face. Let me look. I'm looking. You got this big sister. I appreciate that. So I said, talk. I got it. A scar is a scar. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all. Dana Page said, "Oh yes, I totally know that feeling and process." I mean, some people, move on and they remember. I'm just saying, from the smokers that I know that used to smoke cigarettes every day, they still be like, "Yeah, I'm not having a cigarette today." Like every day. Some people don't. Some people look at a cigarette and when their stress levels get super high, still be like, "Oh, that smelled terrible. It stinks so bad, but I should probably smoke it." I'm not. And then go. You understand what I'm saying? Like, then don't do it. You know what I mean? And boy, sometimes sad just slap me in the face. Just ought to clear up. Whack. Listen, I don't ever want to be slapped like that again. I know y'all seen that slaps with them people that slap you and immediately you be unconscious. I don't ever want to be slapped that hard again. Sometimes I'll just be hoping that my jaw be stronger. I got a caller on the line though. I want to thank you for logging on to blowradio.com. You are live with Just Patrice. Welcome to Monday. I know that's you, Prince. What's good, baby boy? How you doing?
I'm, I'm doing all right. I'm a little under the weather.
I know,
Um,
so terrible.
that old happy day you gave me, that thing is strong, strong. By the way,
Mm, it is.
definitely put some hair on my chest.
You
I
drank
got
it
some good
all?
hair. I got through half of it
Okay, you
before.
wasn't supposed to drink it all. You drink it in 2 ounces, 2 ounce options, sir. Shots.
Oh, okay. All right then. I got some more
Oh,
to work my way
beloved.
through.
Yeah.
But
You don't
you
drink
didn't
it.
give
You
me
don't got to drink it
instructions.
all at once.
You didn't give me instructions. But we can talk about that later.
Okay,
Um,
talk to
so
me. What's going on with you, sir?
well, other than me being a little under the weather, we do got some features this week. Kind of breaking
Okay.
the norm.
Oh, you got
Um,
features again? What?
yeah,
Now features
yeah.
on what? Talk about it. You got to be clear.
So so we got my little sis Kennedy coming through. For it's Women's History Month,
It is.
and I'm like, yo, I need a woman feature this month. Other than Robin. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get my little sister up here. I hit her up. She wants to make sure her schedule worked out right and everything, and it did. So she coming through. And then my brother who just got engaged, man. And this is my congratulations to him. Tez the comedian is going to come through. One
Okay.
of the
Okay.
funniest cats in the city. If you have not heard Tez the comedian, I mean for real, strap your drawers on because he might laugh you out of them also.
We strap it on draws.
Yeah, strap
Okay.
up your drawers. You gotta, hitch the motherfuckers up because we gonna do it. But also, yo, I want to give a big, huge shout out to TCM Development for being a sponsor last week. If you want to get in contact with them, they have a Facebook page. They also you can contact them online at tcmdevelopmentllc.org. They are located at 4222 West Capitol Drive, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I definitely got to talk about those young wonderful ladies because they have definitely been supporters of WOW and supporters of Happy Days Day Bar from day one.
Make sure that you put that information directly in the comments here so that we can pin it and people can see that. You can just, type that up and then we can know what that is. So tell us a little bit about the business. What do you know about the business?
Well, TCM, I mean, she does CPR, she does
CPR
CPS.
training?
Yes,
Okay.
she actually does the training for the CPR, the CDRF, and she actually gets them placed into employment. So it's also an employment place. They do, man, look, they do a lot. They do everything. It's for me to say everything that TCM does. I'll be taking up the next 20 minutes explaining it. But it really is just a dope development community that she's built with between employment services and helping with daycares and among some other things that they do as a company.
Do you have any sponsors for this coming week?
Hello, I lost you for a second.
Okay, there we go. I know you said the stuff that they do as a company, and then you pause and we kind of lost you. And then I asked, do you
Yeah.
have any sponsors for this week at all?
No, I don't have any sponsors for this week just yet. I'm definitely working on it. Um, yeah, I mean, from training to respite care to job placement, they kind of do it all at TCM.
Okay, so if someone was saying that they were interested in being a sponsor, who do they get in touch with?
If they want to be a sponsor, you would either contact my lovely big sister Patrice or myself. You can contact me at Prince Prince Daniel Wyche WYCHE at gmail.com, or you can just inbox me on one of my many Facebook pages, all of the same name.
Excellent. So just make sure that you go ahead and create that post, that comment, and then we'll share it as well. Just a link to their information, and then who to contact if there's people are interested in coming and being a sponsor of Wild Poetry. Also, so is there a fee for poetry? What does it cost if I want to come to the poetry set? What day is the poetry set? What time? Details, please.
So yes, definitely there is a cover charge. The fee for general admission, I mean the fee for the upper level where you're going to see all the action is $10. There's a $5 fee for general admission. That's the lower area. You get to mingle. You get to mingle with each other. There you have direct access to the food store, which is juniors, which is always open while we're there. Let's see here. If you also have direct access to the vendors that will be there, and you can still hear and see a good portion of the show for the $5. Now we also do sell tables for $50. It's a $10 reservation fee, but you get up to 4 seats with that table.
Okay.
Um,
So yeah, so 4 seats and then the reservation. So it's $50 to reserve a table and it comes with
yes,
4 seats. Is that correct?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. You said a reservation fee is an extra fee for the reservation or
Well, no, that's just I'm mistalking because I'm a little cloudy in the head, but but the actual table reservation and all is $50.
Okay. Okay. I was like, is it extra 50? Is that $10? Wait a minute. I'm just kidding. Are you performing this week? Like, how often do you perform?
If I feel good Thursday, I will definitely be performing.
Okay. Um, you talk to your host, everybody on deck, or we looking to be surprised by who the host gonna be, who your host?
No, well, the host is always going to be Demi Goddess,
Mm-hmm.
and Tika G.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so everything, even if I'm not there, everything will be okay.
Everything will be okay. Indeed, we'll make
Everything will
sure
be
we'll
okay.
definitely do our part here at Happy Days to make sure that everything is on deck and ready to go for you guys as well. If there's anything that we can do along the way, you please let us know. Be excited to see Kennedy and what's the other gentleman's name? I'm sorry,
Comedian Taz,
comedian Tez. Is that correct?
TEZ, comedian Taz.
Comedian
He's one of
Tez.
the yes, one of the funniest people in the city. Really, really, really cool, dope individual. Just got engaged to Jalen Rose. If you know who Jalen Rose is, she's like the only woman on the Pad Masters. I think she won Pad Masters before. I'm not quite sure if she's won, but but I know she's a Pad Master. She does graphic design. She
Nice.
sings. She writes music. She produces. She is Superwoman for this brother, and they are a dope couple. And I'm so proud of those two.
That's hot. That's hot. I want to thank you for calling in and sharing that information. Again, that's Wild Poetry this Thursday and every Thursday at Happy Days Day Bar. Doors open at 7. The show begins at 8 o'clock. Got a DJ on deck.
Yes, we do. DJ Marty Marr is definitely back. He was sick for a little while. He was down out and he was out of commission. But yes, DJ Marty Marr, the guy that everyone who's been coming and come to know and love, will definitely be back home this Thursday.
Excellent. Looking forward to hearing DJ Marty Marr, hosted by Tika G and Demi Goddess. Excited to see these ladies do their thizzle. I'm excited about how the set is actually growing. If you want to be a poet, if you would like to participate in the open mic, the opportunity to do that is available as well. Just come up. You can sign up. You can sign up in advance, or you can sign up once you get here, and then I think Dan goes over the details on how the show is going to flow and go or whatever. Once you guys take the back room inside of the meeting that they do before inside the Blue Room, which is also available for renting. But we'll talk about that in another commercial time. Again, the doors open at 7. The show will begin at 8 o'clock. See, general admission is available. $10, $50 for a table of you and 3 other people, which is a phenomenal cost to come in, sit, make sure your drinks is flamed up. We got a great bar staff on deck for you those days, every day, every Wednesday. I mean, excuse me, every Thursday specifically. They come in here and take really good care of the folks. Make sure you're having a good time. We have some amazing drink specials. We have $5 drink specials across the board. We got slushies. We got 2 for $5 domestics, 2 for $6 imports. Well, I don't know where you go nowhere and get a $3 beer. You can't get Heineken for
Listen,
$3 nowhere, fam. You just cannot.
I don't know where you're going to get two for anything for $5.
I'm just saying not here. Well, I'm sorry, at Happy Days you can. You get what I'm saying, and come get some goodness. Junior's barbecue, Junior's smoke barbecue is definitely on and popping. If you come early enough, you can grab you some funky fresh. And of course, Buffalo Boss stay open till 11 o'clock, so they open as long as we are too. There are QR codes around the facility to be able to help you place your orders. And staff in all locations are typically kind enough to just do delivery because you're here in the building, which is amazing. Excited to have that as well. I don't know. So how do you get to be a feature there?
How do you get to be a feature? You will either contact me or my brother. My Poetry Speaks. We talk about well, actually, also you as well. But we could talk about whatever the fee for that is, because I do believe in paying any feature that comes across my stage. I believe I should get paid for my art, so I believe you should as well. And then we work it out from there. If I don't reach out, you can also reach out to me and ask any questions on how to become a feature at Wild Poetry.
Nice, 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 nice. Anything else you'd like to share with the people before you go? Get you some good rest, some sleep, lots of fluids.
Oh man, I'm definitely gonna knock out in a minute. The last thing I want to tell you guys, man, is just say, have a great day, have a dope day. Remember, keep your mind in a positive place, and always, always, always remember to treat people how you want to be treated, man. The love is always going to get returned back to you in a positive manner. Um,
Indeed.
and
Indeed.
other
Thanks for
than that,
calling
yo,
in. Appreciate that.
if you want to be a feature, if you want to be a feature, let me know. Oh, wait, I forgot. I am going to Green Bay this week. I'm
Okay.
going to Green Bay on Friday.
Oh, okay. What's happening in Green Bay?
I'm performing as a featured poet in
Oh,
Green Bay. You can follow me at if you check out Daniel Wild Poetry Y Shay on Facebook. I am going to be posting the information on there, and then I will be going down to uh, Oak, Oakland, Illinois on Saturday, and I'm performing for veterans, for women veterans of the armed forces
that's
over here.
wonderful. That is wonderful. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely
those
wonderful.
are two things I forgot to tell.
See how I be trying. I
So
be trying so hard to like just throw little smooth hints. Like, so what about a feature? How do you feature? Where do you feature? Are you performing? So I be trying, and I be like, brother, come on, young man. But you
yeah,
be getting it. No, but you be
I be
getting it
getting
though.
it.
It take you a second, but you get it there. You get
I be
there.
getting it. I'm getting
You
there.
be getting it. You be getting it. Listen, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for being a part of the Happy Days Day by our family. It's an honor to have you as we are growing, that you are growing, and I'm hoping that it stays beneficial to you and the family all day. If you have any questions
Mhm.
between now and then, just hit me up and let me know, and then we'll figure it out. Yeah,
Always love you.
love
Y'all,
you
you have a good day. I'm finna go to sleep.
too. I am not mad
After
at you.
after I pass this info in the comment here.
Say less.
All right.
Thank you so much. Have a great one. All right. Yo, shout out to Dan for Prince Dan for doing his sizzle and being available to share with you all what is going on here this Thursday, and every Thursday at Happy Days Day Bar in regards to wild poetry. Don't forget, if you are interested in being a feature on wild poetry, just reach out to Dan directly or hit me up, and then I'll connect you to Dan directly and make sure that we are on the same page regarding that. It's an opportunity. We just want to share. Like, you just want to share. Like, sometimes I just be randomly like, I think I want to do, I should probably write some new stuff. I think I should probably, and then it's like, when am I going to get a chance to do that? But nonetheless, it'll come when the opportunity is there. I know I'm starting to feel some kind of way. I'm starting to feel inspired. And I think that surrounding myself with this type of creativity constantly is helping to facilitate some of that for me. So I'm very thankful in regards to that as a whole. This week at Happy Days Day Bar. So listen, y'all watch the show on Mondays, right? Y'all see the show, y'all chopping it up with me. And glad to have all this talk to all the people that's got it going on. You get what I'm saying? But you are also welcome to come and participate in the audience live. So I would love to have y'all here, and I'm actually going to be a little bit more proactive about having you guys be here on deck and get all the stuff together. Um, and y'all can hang out and get it. You understand what I'm saying? Indeed, indeed. You get what I'm saying? Here you go. Thank you, Winky, Chasey Wasey. Got some water too. On tomorrow, Happy Days Day Bar, there is karaoke that is facilitated by the Sherman Phoenix, as well as the music is spun or facilitated by DJ Mix Shell. That's double XCHELL. You get what I'm saying? Out here doing her thing, not Michelle, but Michelle, which is kind of fly to me. And there are margarita specials. There are, listen, Kevin downstairs and and Junior Smoke Barbecue has a barbecue tostada. Listen, he take the listen. All I'm saying is bomb. Barbecue toast starter. This is so good. And just kind of trying to stay in tune with Taco Tuesdays and how do you make Tuesdays pop. Of course, Truman over at Funky Fresh has some amazing taco options as well. Those, oh my God, those shrimp tacos are so, not shrimp, but mushroom tacos are freaking amazing. You understand what I'm saying? Amazing. On Wednesday, this week, Wednesday, we are doing live band karaoke, hosted by Martin Too Cool and Fatboy Josh, as well as Jermaine Rideout is on the keyboards. Then there's also what's the name of that? D- oh my God, Big Duke Miles, yeah, there it is. Miles Neal, Big Duke is on the bass. It's listen, it goes down on Wednesday. If you ever thought that karaoke was dope, you love good karaoke, you come, you get to sing and be your favorite superstar, and be like, oh, I want to dance with somebody, however you want to do. Okay, and then you get to do that part, and then the band will kick in and make you sound even much more amazing. I want to feel the heat with somebody. You know what I'm saying? With all the big boys. Yes, I want to dance with somebody. You understand? Because that's how you got to sing with all your soul when doing the karaoke and have fun. That's what I'm talking about. And that is what we do right here on Wednesdays with the live band. It's fly, right? Then, of course, on Thursdays. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back up. Wednesdays, before we even start that, before we go into the karaoke and the fun parts of the singing and all that stuff, we play games, guys. I'd love for you to come play some games with me. We have a digital dartboard that we hang up, and then of course there's checkers. There is Connect Four. There's I think a chessboard. I think there's a chessboard here. There's poker. If somebody want to come get this life handed to you, come sit down across from me with this poker table and check this poker game out. We can get that in. There's trouble. There are card games, lyrically correct. And then culture tags and a couple other options too. It's just about having setting some good time, setting some good intentions, all good things. Okay. And then there is Wednesday, Thursday, of course, Dan just mentioned wild poetry, great time, great vibe, great opportunity to come and be expressive, whether you're a comedian, whether you're a dancer, whether you are a writer, and of course, if you like to perform spoken word, or if you like to do a short oral dissertation of your greatness, you're welcome to do that as well. Just come out and catch some of this good energy vibe. And this is exactly to be able to create an opportunity for artists and those that love to be with artists and grow from with artists, whether it's creativity or if it's inspiration or just a bit of motivation to get through work, to push forward on the next little business venture that you're on, all these things, okay? And all these things, you get what I'm saying? All the stuff, all the stuff, all the stuff. And then on this Friday is St. Patrick's Day, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I almost forgot, but I didn't. I remember. So when St. Patrick's Day rolls around, guess what we doing? Y'all know I got to decorate, and we gonna be in here. I'm gonna give me some green balloons and give me some more beads to put around the neck and throw it around and make you do really interesting things to get some beads. But I'm gonna make sure y'all get some beads and we're gonna hang out. We have some great green drinks and all the stuff. I'm excited about being able to do that because I'm really not I'm not I'm not gonna say I'm not because I don't know. I really haven't done the ancestry, so I don't know. But I'm just saying typically I'm gonna say I'm not, but you understand. We just like to have a good time, want to be able to celebrate and have a good thing the same way we did for Mardi Gras. So we're gonna do it for St. Patrick's Day, and then this Saturday, Sandra B, my homegirl, my sister friend, is celebrating her birthday, and so she's going to do a birthday party from 6 to 10. So if you already know, like we know, yes, there's going to be a DJ, and yes, we're going to have a damn good time here celebrating, just catching up some good vibes. So that's the week. If you'd like to know more, if you missed any of that, just follow us on social media. Go to my Facebook page. Go to Happy Days Day Bar on Facebook or on Instagram. All the information is there for y'all. The video, I mean, the links are there. You can find out, see the videos and all the information that you can get, all the stuffs and the things that you need. Indeed, you feel me? You feel me? All right, that's what we're working on. Let me address Auntie Rita made a comment here, so I want to make her read it. She said, "So when you're feeling like that, Do you talk to a therapist or a trustworthy friend? And yes, I understand that dealing with some issues, especially the trigger ones, can be difficult and scary, but holding on to them, in my opinion, can be worse. Physical, emotional, mental abuse, or stress can be addressed in therapy by teaching coping mechanisms. So, if we're asking me directly, yes, I do talk to a therapist and a trustworthy friend. They are not the same person. My therapist is not my quote unquote friend. I do have a trustworthy friend that I don't dump all my therapy into, but to move through some of the stuff, absolutely yes. She said, yes, I understand that there's some issues, especially the trigger ones, can be difficult and scary, but holding on to them, I don't hold on to anything anymore. Lots of years of learning to let all of that stuff sit out and ride and move through it, but being able to move through them as opposed to allowing them to be a hindrance and stand behind the hole. When we talked about that a while ago, I don't believe in jumping down into the hole. I refuse. Sometimes things hurt me and you figure out how to deal with that. And if we're talking about the reference of dealing with my nephew, I'm still kind of working through that. So I'm getting there. I do have the coping mechanisms in place for my thunderstorms, for loud and random noises, for people who are verbally abusive. I got lots of them in place and how to respond and according to not put me into a triggered space. But new things happen, new triggers arise, and some of them are associated, and some are not. And then the faster you're able to move past them, for me personally, the easier it is to do that. But I also understand that the transparency and all of that for me personally makes me relatable in spaces, so I don't hide that from myself, nor do I hide it from um, people when they listen and they watch. And I don't like to pretend that I'm okay and pretend that everything is great. And then I think that's bullshit. And considering my platform and how I engage here, I try to do little to none of code switching, and you can genuinely see me come up out of a space, like legitimately. One minute I'm feeling the way that I was and trying to push through it, but making adamant efforts to move forward and keep pressing. And then other minutes, you know what I'm saying, here I am. You know what I'm saying? And my smile is always genuine. Am I always 100% better off jump? No. However, when I have opportunities like this to keep putting water back into my cup, you get what I'm saying? And that is what I do. And I'm very particular about not pouring out or extending um connection beyond those who extending that type of those parts of myself, one, without the when my cup is not full. That's the short way to put that. See, I got more in there now, but it's still not full. And so all I got is for me. And then we'll get past and moving through those things as best I can. I hope that helped to answer it for me directly, because it's difficult for me to respond for other people, but for me directly, absolutely. Thank you. Let's see. Troy C. But hey, Troy, love you too. Dan has shared. Yeah, I call him Dan because that's what you do to your little brothers. Prince Daniel has shared the information, the contact information for TMC Development LLC.org to learn a little bit more about the business, who was kind enough to sponsor his show last week, which was the feature was Sean Hinton, who was in the process of tearing up the city. Let me help the baby down a little bit. There you go. Go ahead. Good boy. You know what I'm saying, in the process of lighting up the city as he is promoting his album art. If you have not gotten a signature keepsake glass or a t-shirt, you should. Absolutely, auntie. She said thank you for addressing it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, because I don't want anybody to think that it's okay for to I don't to sit in the space. Some of us go there. Some of us travel, but some of us trip over the rock and tumbling down. But I know also that the longer you stay there, the harder it is to come out. And the longer you stay there, the deeper the hole seems to get, and it becomes more difficult. And the truth of the matter is, talking about that is gives people an opportunity to say, I should probably see somebody. I should talk to somebody. And if you have any numbers or references that my listeners are able to engage, please share them. Otherwise, they know they can reach out to me directly, and I will share the networks, the therapist networks that I'm aware of. I'll share that information too. As a matter of fact, there are one, two, typically 2 to 3 therapists that are always online. I see you, Auntie. That are always online when we're doing shows. So sometimes they're available immediately to address it. And if not, I can definitely share the information with you 130% because I believe in doing so accordingly. Hmm. Indeed. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Some folks wallow in it. You know what? Some people do wallow in it, and the sadness of that is that when you, it's not always on purpose though. And I sometimes you just don't know how to let go. And luckily for me and some others, we use some of those coping mechanisms, and we use the opportunity to be able to say, I know I'm not okay in this time, in this moment, or at this opportunity. However, dot dot dot. You know what I'm saying? And then I saw Carmen said, for real, or we just more aware of it. And sometimes we are in a position where that you are not completely healed or over it, whatever the part of the trauma that you've experienced, but you are in a position again that you've established some coping mechanisms to get you in a place where you don't have to sit in a hole as long, and you don't have to be in the place for as long. And things move, and when you get to that space, you get what I'm saying, then high five. And then if you haven't made it there yet, then okay, because then I'm going to encourage you, keep moving, keep growing. You understand what I'm saying? Keep growing. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving, and you will. I'm not going to get in the hole with you. I know what it's like to be down in that space. Get over here. Come on. I know what it's like to be in that space. Now, I'm not getting in the hole. Now I will stand up above the hole with you, and I'll even lean down and reach my hand in. I even sit there for a minute. I'll be like, hey, I'm here. You understand? But I'm also on a journey. And my journey does not mean that I get to visit your hole constantly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to visit as frequently as I'm able. You know what I'm saying? And then if I'm not able to be there anymore, then I have resources. You know what I'm saying? To be able to engage you with. And then you still have to make the choice. And some people just able. Some people just aren't able. Have you ever encountered people that utilize their mental health as a victimization clutch? That is exhausting. Um, I kind of see that situation a little differently. And that is a whole other conversation that we can have. But it's going to take more than the 4 minutes that we got left on today's show. I do know some people who are narcissistically victims, but that is a situation that is difficult to speak to in like 4 minutes. So if you would like, I invite you um, to come have this conversation at any time you want. And then in those times, we'll definitely have a therapist available. So someone, a professional, can address those questions as well. Now, I have whatever experience I have regarding talk show conversations and facilitating discussions. I'm all with and for that all day. You know what I mean? However, I'm all about references. You know what I'm saying? You want to ask me about drinks and massage or whatever it is that I'm experiencing license, then I got you faded, yo. But when I know that we are outside of my wheelhouse, then I do have references that we can call on to get through some of those conversations. I definitely want to encourage anybody to, or mislead anyone into believing or thinking that um, things are that I have answers to everything. I do not have all the answers. I do got a shitload of resources, and I'm very much about tapping you, helping you to tap into those resources. And if that's not something that you're able to do, also still have them available. Auntie Rita said, my daughter went through some serious postpartum after her first child and pretty much refused to go to an outside therapist. So it was very difficult trying to bring her back because, as her mom, she couldn't see past the quote unquote lecture in order to get to the therapy. But thank God I was able to pull her out of it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank God you were able to pull her out of that because listen, I've only seen the trauma from the emotional trauma that postpartum depression causes. And I'm extremely excited that you were able to help her transition through that, and then learning the difference between listening to my mom or listening to someone, not just listen to my mom or a family member that think that they know me and they can tell me, but someone who is genuinely listening to me, someone who's genuinely hearing me, someone who genuinely is trying to understand and help me and not be on my ass. Seriously, because sometimes I don't need you to be on my ass. Sometimes I just need you to stop. Shh, shh. I know what that's like. But high five. High five. Dan, Prince Daniel posted wild poetry mke@gmail.com for any questions regarding sponsorship or anything like that. And as we have graciously come right into the 4 o'clock hour, I want to thank you guys for being as amazing as you are, and continue to invest in me emotionally. Just your time is everything, because time is something that we can't never get back. It's precious. It's so precious. You know what I mean? And I try to honor that, and I try to honor it with good vibes, good energy, and truth. And sometimes it don't always be sweet. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, and I'm gonna always do that. I don't have all the answers, but I do have plenty resources, and I do plan to make them. I do intend at all times to make them available, whether it's love energy, whether it's shoulders, whether it's high fives, whether it's referring you to somebody, whether it's just a good listening ear, whether it's from talking some shit, laughing and joking, playing. You need to have a cocktail, come sip with me, come eat with me. We can have chips and banana chips and water too together if you like, or some chasey wacy hugs is always a good thing. You're welcome to have some of that as well, in addition to all of that other goodness. You get what I'm saying? There's just so many options, and we'll figure out what it is that you need. And again, I may not have all the answers, but we got some great resources, and somebody somewhere, we're gonna figure it out if we got to figure it out together. I want to thank y'all for being here every Monday from 1 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sometimes I'll be a little late, but I'm still here. And I want to thank y'all for loving on me the way that y'all do. And until then, until next week, yo, we got so much more to talk about. Let's just make this Monday do what it do and keep moving. All right. It's been real. Love y'all. I'll holla.